So now what are the things which are required if you're coming to your CTF first time? Then guys, what are the ingredients which are required to pull this off? So first of all, money box. This is a box which is actually a recent box. February May it was released, and it has 3 flags, as you can see. Difficulty is easy, as you know. We don't jump into hardcore. Actually, I like easy ones to start with, and hope in the future we'll find some medium and something different. So it works better with VirtualBox rather than VMware. So this is the problem, guys. I was not able to get IP address when I installed and run this initially when I ran this on VM virtual machine. Then I did some hanky panky stuff, took help from someone, and then we were able to fix this issue. So if you are doing this webinar, this CTF, then make sure you install VirtualBox, not VMware. Though I am using VMware, but it took me almost half an hour to fix the issue because my machine was not getting the IP address. So the link of this CTF I have pasted in my description, so you can download this CTF image and then do that. And this is VirtualBox, virtualbox.org. in case you do not know what it is, it will help you to sorry, it will help you to run the application and run the virtual machine there. Now one thing you need to keep in mind, Kali google.com. So sorry, I'm using proxy because my Airtel connection has have a shitty filter, and because of that they are blocking my Kali Linux website. So Kali VMware image. So I want you to what the heck is this? So I'm not using any VPN, guys, otherwise my stream will be pretty much low and something like that. What the? Okay, so Kali Linux VirtualBox image. So I want that everyone should use this image. What the heck is this now? Anyways. So what I want is everyone should go for Kali Linux VirtualBox image instead of downloading the ISO file and install in the ISO file. So I'm using Airtel connection and this will be blocked because I'm going to click here and it will be blocked. So it will be better if you can download the image file. तो इमेज फाइल अगर आप डाउनलोड करोगे तो काफ़ी अच्छा रहेगा बजाय काली लिनक्स इंस्टॉल करने के लिए खुद से, बिकॉज इट विल बी ए लॉट ऑफ प्रॉब्लम्स लेटर. सो 3 इंग्रेडिएंट्स वी नीड. वन इज़ द वर्चुअल बॉक्स इमेज. यू डोंट नीड टू इंस्टॉल काली लिनक्स, सीधा सीधा चल जाएगा. सेकेंड इज़ योर ओरेकल वर्चुअल बॉक्स. ये भी इस पर भी आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. एंड इफ़ यू वांट VMware इट्स अप टू यू, बट इट्स ए ट्रिकी प्रोसेस. और लास्ट आपको जो ओवा फाइल यूज़ करनी पड़ेगी ये वाली. आई थिंक इन माई लास्ट वीडियोज़ आई हैव ऑलरेडी टोल्ड यू हाउ टू कन्वर्ट ओवा फाइल इनटू VMware image, right? Yati, yes, Goda Linux and Black Arc edition मस्त है, बट उसका वही है ना, उसका काली लिनक्स का जो होल्ड है कॉर्पोरेट वर्ल्ड के ऊपर. आप पैरेट ऑपरेटिंग सिस्टम लेके पेन टेस्टिंग करोगे तो मतलब इट डजंट लुक, मतलब आई डोंट नो, बट इट लुक्स नो प्रोफेशनल, आई डोंट नो, बट काली इज काली, यू नो. ओके. So these are the things. I hope you have everything. Now let's go back and let's go to our machine. So as you can see, I'm running 2 machines, guys. One is Moneybox and one is this one, Kali Linux. Both are on NAT. Okay, so you need to keep that thing in mind. Both machines has to be on NAT, or both machines needs to be on bridge. So you can't do like one machine on NAT, one machine on bridge. Otherwise IP mismatch होंगे और आप hacking नहीं कर पाओगे. Now the first thing you need to do, guys, is open your terminal, and we have to keep in mind that right now we are doing we need to crack this box, but let's assume that we are new into the box and we do not know who else is there on the network with us. So मैंने एक वाईफाई से कनेक्ट किया है, तो वाईफाई से कनेक्ट किया है या मैं किसी लोकल एरिया नेटवर्क के साथ कनेक्टेड हूँ, और जब मैं कनेक्टेड हूँ तो मुझे नहीं पता कि मेरे साथ और कितने कंप्यूटर्स हैं जो, और कितनी मशीन्स हैं जो वो सारी कनेक्टेड हैं उस नेटवर्क के ऊपर, राइट. I do not know how many machines are connected, and to do that first I need to scan the network along with me how many other computers are connected. And to do that there are two options, actually many options. You can use nmap, you can use net discover, but my favorite is ARP-scan, ARP-scan -L, or you can type minus local also, depend upon you, but I like -L. So it will scan the address resolution protocol through address resolution protocol, and it's the fastest way to actually scan the entire network. Now as I'm going to press enter, you can see it quickly scanned the entire network and it showed me that these many computers are there. And you can see here, this is my VMware's IP. This this is the, you can say this becomes the router IP, and this becomes the VMware IP, and this is my IP. This is the attacker victim machine IP which I am trying to target at. So one or two I can skip. This is my subnet maybe, and I don't want to focus on this one or these two one, but this looks unique actually. So right now this is an IP which looks little bit good to me, but I don't know what is inside this IP. Okay, I really don't know what is inside this IP. So let me do one thing. Let me scan this IP. Now first I will do a quick scan with nmap. I will do like nmap and 31.131, press enter, and we got a very quick result. And those who do not know what is nmap, so nmap is known as network mapper. So this tool is basically available in two ways. One is your CLI, that is command line, the way we are using, and second one is this graphical user interface, which is known as ZenMap, which is discontinued, but you can again install it from nmap.org. Anyways, so we got some results, and it says 21 port is open. We have SSH, FFT, FTP, and there is definitely a web server is running because port number 80 is open, and the state of all ports are open. That's very good. And now I need little bit more information about all these ports. So what I will do is nmap -sc -sv and 192.168.31.131, or I can do an aggressive scan actually, -a also. I press enter. Let's wait now. So what I have done is I have given through nmap, I'm basically scanning the versions and pretty much common commands, and -a means aggressive scan. So aggressive scan is basically will help you to ask way too many questions from the system, and so there are a number of questions. So as you can see the result here, in our previous scan there was no pretty much there was not much information which was available, but अभी इसके अंदर हमें क्या दिखा है, पोर्ट नंबर 21, और हमें ये भी पता लग गया कि यहाँ पे कौन सा एप्लीकेशन हम यूज़ कर रहे हैं. नाउ व्हेन यू गेट दिस टाइप ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन, व्हाट आर द थिंग्स यू नीड टू कीप इन माइंड. ओके, आपको क्या क्या चीज़ें दिमाग में रखनी है. देर आर मैनी वेज टू एक्सप्लॉइट वन सिस्टम. ओके, देर आर मैनी वेज टू एक्सप्लॉइट वन सिस्टम, बट द easiest one you can think of is that, for example, this FTP application which this server is having is using VSFTPD 3.3.0.3. आपको क्या करना है, इसको कॉपी करना है, एंड नाउ यू नीड टू सर्च एंड एक्सप्लॉइट फॉर इट. ओके, कि इज देयर एनी रिमोट एक्सप्लॉइट अवेलेबल फॉर दिस वन और नॉट. Baki, I'll come to the anonymous login also, ki what it is and how it is. That's a different case, but as of now let's do that. So you can see we have lot of exploits which are available. Exploit DB का exploit available है, and So I don't want to go through it because जितने मैंने CTF देखे हैं, all the CTF has seen, they didn't looked for an exploit, because immediately when you see the result, if you know little bit of previous pen testing, you know that you don't need actually, because so you can use any exploit. If the exploitive is available, then you can use it. You can use search exploit also, but Yati, you know, everyone is not familiar with the command line, so I think this is the easiest way they can try and find out the way. We used to use the search exploit in our previous CTFs, but right now that's an easiest way, basic way of looking for exploit and know more about it, because they can read about it. They can, so search exploit will help you to directly use it, but I think this is not required. It is not required. Anyways, second thing which actually triggers us is FTP unknown. You can see here anonymous FTP login. Now why I always say कि हमेशा aggressive scan करना चाहिए आपको, because aggressive scan में आपको there will be a detailing, not only application के बारे, उसके version के बारे में पता लगेगा, but if some kind of an feature which is available on that port, वो आपको वो भी दिखेगा. जैसे यहाँ पे अगर हम aggressive scan नहीं करते या version scan नहीं करते, हमें ये कभी नहीं पता लगता कि इस FTP के ऊपर anonymous login आपका allowed है. ओके, सो दिस इज वन थिंग यू नो कीप इन माइंड. अब जब भी आप कभी स्कैन करेंगे किसी सिस्टम को, इफ यू आर डूइंग VAPT, इफ anonymous login is enabled, how you can log in into it and see their and use their and see their what is there into the system. Second thing is इसका SSH connection open है, as you can see. So SSH connection as I showed in the last CTF, privilege escalation वाले CTF में आपने हमने जब किया था. So this is a secure shell, and remotely it's kind of a remote team viewer, but the only difference is that this is command line. I can get a shell of a system in a secure manner. So इसके through भी if we exploit it, and it is using OpenSSL 7.9 PI, we can also look for an exploit if it is available. Otherwise we can brute force it, which we will do. And last is port number 80. You can see here यहाँ पे Apache 2.4.38 version चल रहा है, and that means we can use it. That means there is a web application running there. So pretty much information we have right now, guys. But the first thing is FTP. Now I want to connect with this FTP and try to log in what's there in the FTP. Now there are many ways to do that in FTP. If you want a graphical user interface, you need to have a FTP client to connect with the FTP. Now it is available in-house also. It is available as a CLI, and also it is available in GUI also. So let me zoom little bit so that it will be visible, because I am not sure it's visible to everyone right now. Anyway, so what I will do is, if you want a graphical user interface, you can install an application known as FileZilla, and to do that you need to go for apt-get install FileZilla. FileZilla, Qt FTP. So there are so many applications you can use, but FileZilla is pretty much popular. It's from like 1990 kids, you know, when I used to do that. Qt FTP was another, जो भी होता था वो. So if you want to get it, you need to go for apt-install, apt-get.install and FileZilla. Press enter. It will okay. apt install FileZilla. Now it will look for this package, and why it is logged. Just wait. apt install we were removing the log file. Sudo, do I need to write sudo here? No. Okay, just wait. I know what's the problem. There is a problem with my system little bit, because I'm running it from a long time. Just wait. So that is my recommendation, guys. Do not use now I have restarted Yash. Anyways, I will look for the easiest option, you know. नहीं होगा, अब हो गया. जस्ट रिमूव द लॉक फ्रंट फाइल, सोल्व द प्रॉब्लम. बाद में बताना मुझे वो कैसे करनी है, मैंने तो कभी नहीं की वो. Nice. Restart is the best way to get rid of anything which is there, right, guys? Okay, let me again start, and Okay, so apt minus get install FileZilla. Okay, as you can see, this is fixed now. So you can install FileZilla, guys, if you want, or I'll press yes and press enter, and now it will start downloading the application from the repository. Okay, so now how much time it will take depends, or you can do like this. Zahar solution, yes, look at this, right? It just fixed so smoothly, you know. जितनी देर में तुमने फाइल डिलीट करनी थी तब तक मेरा रीस्टार्ट भी हो गया, देखा. SAC security, how are you, sir? I'm good. Hey, sir, finally CTF. Yes, Simral, absolutely. तुम लोगों ने इतना बोला है मुझे, सर अब CTF नहीं कर रहे, आप गेम खेलते रहते हो, आप CTF नहीं करते. तो मैंने बोला चलो यार आज तो कर ही लेते हैं. ओके, सो नाउ FileZilla इज देयर. सो FileZilla यहाँ पे आ गया होगा मेरे ख्याल से. FileZilla, लेट मी फाइंड आउट FileZilla. So here is FileZilla, guys, and open the FileZilla. So now how you can connect it with the, so जब भी आपको CTF FTP से connect करना है, you need to put the host IP. Host IP means the victim's IP or the machine IP which you want to connect. In our case, it is 192.168.31.131. Okay. Username, there is no username, there is no password. The only thing you need to put is 21 port number. Or you can put anonymous also. If you do not type anonymous, still it is considered to be anonymous. So as you can see here, not connected to any server. Okay, as you can see, not connected to any server. And now I am going to connect with quick connect, and it says if the server does not support FTP or blah blah, if you continue you will file blah blah blah. Okay, no problem. Allow insecure connection also. Okay, and as you connected, you can see here the connection is perfect, and now you can see there is a file in the server in that machine which is known as try to find.jpg. so it's an image file. So I need to get this file to my desktop. So what I need to do is I need to take this file and take it to desktop. So let me see if it is there on my desktop or not, and you can see this is the file. So let's see what is there in the file. And okay, so this is the file. Billa Mama, Hack the Planet, Hero, Herd, Nerd or what? Okay, it's Nerd. So I don't know what is in the picture. JPG, root, blah blah blah, embedded. So in the metadata we don't have much anything. It's okay. So as we all know, whenever in any CTF, when you find a image, that means either it is having something in the metadata, and sometimes they hide the flag in the metadata, and sometimes they do the steganography. And those who do not know what is steganography, it's a process in which you hide the data into the image in such a manner that you need to do some permission. There was a time there are some criminals used to do that. Stegno, yes, Stegosploit, not Stego. Steg hide actually. Exif tool, yes. So first, whenever you see any image, guys, in any CTF, two things you need to do. The first thing you need to do is, let me close this now. We don't need this, right? So we do need to close this. The first thing you need to do is, first let me find the metadata. Now to get the metadata, you need to have one tool known as Exif tool. And as you can see, I don't have the Exif tool. Exif tool can be also used. Do you remember कि हम पहले बोलते थे कि अगर आप मोबाइल से कोई फोटो खींचते हो तो उसके अंदर आपका लॉन्गिट्यूड और लैटिट्यूड और लैटिट्यूड आ जाता था. मतलब your coordinates are there in picture, and this still happens with certain Android phones. अगर आप किसी नॉर्मल एंड्रॉयड फ़ोन से फ़ोटो क्लिक करोगे, एंड इफ़ यू सेंड इट टू मी और मेल मी, नॉट व्हाट्सएप मी, बट इफ़ यू मेल मी, we can download the image and we can tell you कि image कहाँ पे खींचा गया था. So every image has a metadata inside it. So Exif tool is a forensic tool used by a lot of law enforcement as open source software, और ये किसी भी फाइल का metadata निकाल लेता है. Now how to do that? Okay, now how to do that? The first thing you need to do is again apt install sorry, apt get install exif tool, press enter, and you can see exif tool is there, enter. And I am sure in most of in your machine exif tool is already there, but अगर नहीं है तो आप उसको इंस्टॉल कर सकते हो। और दोबारा से मैं आपको बता दूं, इस मशीन के अंदर 3 फ्लैग होंगे। ओके, आई होप यू नो व्हाट इज फ्लैग। 3 फ्लैग होंगे और तीनों के तीनों फ्लैग हमने निकालने हैं। So let's wait till the time it's downloading, 47%, 50%, blah 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 blah. Yes, Vyomesh, it's true, but that was something stupid actually. Leave it. Okay, so we got the tool, guys, and now we need to go to desktop, and here we can see we have the file try to find.jpg. So we need to type exif tool, and we used to do try, and this is the file. So the only thing you need to do is you need to type the tool name and the image where you think that in the metadata something is hidden. Okay, and I press enter, and you can see here we have the metadata about the image, when it was created, when the file was accessed, blah blah blah. It's a JPG file, resolution is this, no. So nothing much in here. You can see there is no hint actually. तो कोई भी हिंट है नहीं यहाँ पे, सो आई थिंक वी शुड स्किप इट. नाउ द सेकंड थिंग वी नीड टू डू इज वी नीड टू फाइंड आउट through stagnosploit, sorry not stagnosploit, we need to find from stag hide. So इसके मेटा डेटा में हमें कुछ नहीं मिला, but I think we need to find something which is hidden in the image. Now to do that we need to go to stag hide, and let's see, stag hide, stag hide. Okay, we don't have stag hide also, so let me install that also. So this is the tool you need, one more tool you need, guys. One get install stag hide. Okay, we got it, press enter, and thank God we got it, because if we will not be able to get this if we will not be able to get these applications, there will be a problem. Okay, so we got stag hide, guys, and whenever I use any new tool, guys, I'll go for this one. Okay, minus help. Okay, so there are a lot of things you need to understand. The first thing you need to understand is you need to type some password also. Okay, you need to find the password. So extract, definitely we need to extract something into the which is embedded into the application. Now to do that we need to use a stag hide, and let me try now. Stag hide, then minus extract, and then I guess minus sf space, try not to find. Okay, so as you can see, guys, the password is there. Now to get what is in the image, we need a password, and let me try anonymous, and you can see here the password is not correct. So what we need is to know what is inside it, we need to know the password, and let's go back and see if I can find something else also. And if you remember our nmap result, guys, so I want to, so usually whenever you do a scan, please आप अपने result को save कर लीजिए करिए. You need to save that into a mouse pad or notepad into it, so that it can save time, because otherwise you need to keep on or you can actually let the terminal open. You don't need to close it, and then you can refer later also. चल भाई अब कितना टाइम लेगा. Okay, so next thing, if you remember, guys, इसके अंदर पोर्ट नंबर 80 ओपन था, तो that means एक वेबसाइट चल रही है. So let me try to open through browser that what exactly it is. तो एक बार इसको ओपन करके देखते हैं. 192.168.131.131 and press enter, and you can see here this is what we got. So it says welcome to Money CTF. Hi, it's very simple box, don't think over, okay? And whenever you see this box, whenever you see any page which have this kind of method, make sure you always see the source code, okay? Always see the source code. So you right click here, view page source, and you can see here, hi, nothing is there, welcome to see, oh, it's always no. So nothing is there, scroll down, scroll up, nothing is there, it just simple text. So let me explore other directories of this website, and for that you can use lot of applications like Go Buster, Directory Buster, or so and so forth. By default, Directory Buster is there, we call it Derby, and you can install Go Buster also if you want. So let's try, guys. I call Derby Directory Buster, then HTTP, and the website name 192.168.168. String में नहीं है, AK Linux, it was not in the string actually, that was in Money Heist. 31.131, okay. And okay, yeah. So I'm using a default directory buster scan. You can specify a particular dictionary also to look for, but I'm using a normal one. So let me try. And okay, so as you can see in our result, we got couple of things. We got blogs. So here is a new link. Okay, we have index also, blogs and all. So let me open this link. Okay, so I am Tom Hacker. I already hacked this box and informed, but they did not do any security configuration. If you want hint for next step, okay, so as I told you, whenever you see this tag, the first thing you need to do is right click and go to view page source. Okay, so as you can see here, blah 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 blah. Okay, can you see something here, guys? If you can, you see something here? Okay, you can't see, just wait, let me show you. Now you can see it, right? In the bottom, the hint is this, and there is something known as secret text. So always when you see the code, make sure you scroll down and up and make sure that you cover all the page. Otherwise sometime, and it happens with lot of time with OSCP, you know, and there are some machines which will trick you like this. So they are not technical, sometimes they do tricks like this. Anyway, so this has happened, and now what you need to do is, so there is an, I think this is a directory that is secret -text. Let me copy it, and let me do like this. Let me type here. Okay, here you can see I copied that directory and pasted here. They said there is nothing in this page, but okay, let me right click and again view page source. Okay, again guys, you can see here in the down bottom, you can see here we got a secret key. Okay, let me copy this key. Let me copy that now. Let me type mouse pad, paste here. So this is the secret key, and this is hopefully your password for the stag hide file. Okay, so this is your password for the stag hide file, hopefully. So let me copy this, and okay, so this is the file, guys. So this is the thing. So let me copy this, and let's go back to our terminal. Okay, so this is the one, guys. This was the command we used, right? And now we again need to enter, and now here we need to put the password. Okay, and we put the password here, press enter, and you can see here wrote data .txt. So there is a file which we just extracted from the image, that is data.txt ls, and you can see the data is there. Let me open it, or let me open it with the mousepad data.txt. You can cat it also if you want. Okay, so this is the data, guys. Hello Renu, I tell you something important. Your password is too weak, so change your password. Don't underestimate it. Okay, so Renu can be a user. As you can see, Renu is a user. So let me note this also in my notepad file, another notepad file. Let me close this and let us find, where is that other file? Okay, so username we got is Renu. Okay, so what we can do with this username, guys? So let's, and on FTP we can easily log in already, right? We can easily log in into FTP, as you can see. Okay, so as you can see, guys, FTP we are already done. We were logged in into the FTP and there is nothing much there. HTTP also we tried, we didn't find much directories, and the only directory we find is this. Last thing जो बची है अभी, that is your SSH connection. Okay, now SSH connection is something which is we need to do brute forcing. Yes, you're right, Samirul, you're right. We need to do brute forcing. Now brute forcing is a concept where it's not a permutation and combination, but it is guessing the password through a dictionary. So it's a dictionary attack actually. So most of people gets confused कि हम छोटे A से लेके छोटे Z तक, बड़े A से लेके बड़े Z तक 0 to 9, and we'll be taking all the permutation combination, cracking it. That usually happen with your hard disk and secondary storage devices cracking, but it will take ages if you want to do the same with your web application. But there was a time we used to do that, but this is not the right time to do that, to be very frank. Anyway, so this is the thing which we got, 22. Now let's try to crack this with our another method. Let me try that. So now to get back to now to crack this, we need Hydra. So again, Hydra is an application which is inbuilt. Again, you can type -h and you can read about it. It's a good application, and I always recommend whenever you are using it, please do that. And look at the funny thing, please do not use in military or secret service organizations or illegal purposes. This is a wish and non-binding. Most such people do not care about law ethics anyways, and tell themselves that they are one of the good ones. I hope you got the message here. Do not try this without a consent, guys. Okay, जब आप किसी कंपनी के अंदर पेन टेस्टिंग कर रहे हैं, then only when you have the permission do that, otherwise you will be into a very big trouble. Anyways, let me grab my specs. You know, my eyes are hurting, guys. Yeah, now it's clear. Okay, so let's try, guys, how you can brute force now. So let me type Hydra, but first let me find a ROQ dictionary. So now to attack this, you need a dictionary, guys, and the biggest dictionary which is available in Kali Linux by default is ROQ dictionary, ROQ.txt. So let me locate it. Locate ROQ.txt, and this is ROQ.txt. So let me type here cd. Let me go there. User, copy, paste, and I want to go here. Yeah, and here you go. So I want to copy ROQ.txt to root and then desktop. Okay, so I copied this on desktop. cd cd desktop. Abe, oh sorry. बहुत देर बाद हैक करने का ये नुकसान होता है दोस्तों आपको। cd root, cd desktop, ls, and you can see we have roqtxt.dll. Now the next thing you need to do, guys, is you need to unzip it. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll type gun zip roq.txt. okay, so this will unzip the file because gz is like the zip file. okay, तो जैसे आपका फाइल होता है ये zip फाइल है आपका, so it's like winzip and winrar. okay, so now what you do is ls and you can see we have roq.txt. okay, so अब आपको क्या करना है इसके अंदर, you need to find the same thing. Now I need to open the Hydra. okay, so let's type Hydra now. So I type Hydra. Just give me 1 second, मेरे को इसको बंद करना पड़ेगा पीछे क्योंकि ये थोड़ा ब्लैक आ रहा है. okay, now it's good, right? Perfect. So Hydra and now -l and if you remember the username, यहाँ पे आपको माइनस यूज़रनेम देना है. लोकल यूज़रनेम जो है रेनू, उसके बाद -p, p will be your dictionary. okay, roq.txt क्योंकि वो यहीं पे पड़ी हुई है, एंड स्पेस देन द IP एड्रेस ऑफ द मशीन जिसका आपने क्रैक करना है 192.168.31.31.131. okay, एंड जो कनेक्शन आपको ब्रीच करना है दैट इज SSH. so automatically what it will do is it will find out the port number and exploit it. So we have the username, the only thing we need is the password. okay, so let's press enter and now it's attacking. let's wait, थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा इसको, and it will find out, it will fetch the username and password. so मतलब you have the username but it will fetch the password for you. okay, voila, so you can see here we got the username and password here. okay, so it takes only how many seconds, like couple of seconds, I don't know, it's like 5-7 seconds and we were able to get the username and password. so the password is 9876543221. okay, it's easy to remember, so let's do that now. so अब मुझे क्या करना है, मेरे को पासवर्ड मिल गया है, यूजरनेम मिल गया है, अब मैं इसके अंदर SSH कनेक्शन से लॉगिन करने की कोशिश करूँगा. सो आई विल ट्राई टू गेट द रिमोट IP रिमोट शेल ऑफ दैट मशीन. ओके, सो मेरा कंप्यूटर ये है, मेरे को उस कंप्यूटर का शेल लेना है अपने पास. ओके, सो व्हाट आई विल डू इज आई विल टाइप SSH space renu at 192.168.31.131. okay, so this is how you can, जब भी आपको SSH का पासवर्ड मिल जाए, आपने यूज़रनेम SSH स्पेस उसका यूज़रनेम @ ऑफ उस जो आपका मशीन है जिसको आप हैक कर रहे हो वो वाला IP एड्रेस, एंड देन प्रेस एंटर and it says do you have any problem. I said do you want to connect yes. okay, so it said what is your password. password हमें पता है 9876543221 and press enter, and as you can see here we got the first flag user.txt. so let me open it, user.txt, and this is the flag. तो ये हमारा आ गया यूज़र का पहला फ्लैग. so let me copy this again and paste it here, flag 1. and if you remember हमें तीन फ्लैग निकालने हैं दोस्तों, राइट? इफ यू रिमेंबर, so we got the first flag. now अब नेक्स्ट स्टेप ये आता है OSCP में 2017 में कर लिया था क्लियर. ओके, 3 फ्लैग्स. 4 फ्लैग नहीं है क्या? नहीं, 4 फ्लैग नहीं है राउडी हैकर, ओनली 3 फ्लैग्स. अभी के लिए 3 ही काफ़ी हैं, इतने ही हो जाए, इतने काफ़ी हैं भाई. ओके, सो नाउ वी गोट द शेल. अब 1 फ्लैग इज़ देयर, नाउ वी हैव टू लुक फॉर सम मोर ऑप्शंस, और हमें और भी इसके अंदर देखना पड़ेगा. एंड लेट्स सी और क्या क्या है इस बॉक्स के अंदर. एंड टू डू दैट वी नीड टू फाइंड ls -la. So ls-la will show you that what type of files are there, what many profiles are there, but मुझे ये लग नहीं रहा यहाँ पे कुछ है अभी. So let me type cd --, थोड़ा मैं होम पे चला जाता हूँ अभी. So मैं डायरेक्टरीज में पीछे जा रहा हूँ एंड यू कैन सी हेयर वी हैव अनदर यूज़र लिली. ओके, रेनू यूज़र तो थी होम पे जाके. सो जितने भी यूज़र होते हैं हमेशा आपने ध्यान रखना है होम फोल्डर के अंदर होते हैं जाके. तो जब भी आप किसी उसको कर लेते हो यू नीड टू गेट टू होम फोल्डर एंड डू दैट. नमनदीप सिंह नाउ sudo -i. नहीं अभी नहीं, धीरे धीरे इतनी जल्दी नहीं करना, ठीक है. ऐसे जंप नहीं करना, धीरे धीरे स्लोली स्टेप बाय स्टेप, नहीं तो लोग भूल जाते हैं. ओके, सो जब भी आपको एक यूज़र मिलता है मेक श्योर प्लीज़ एक्सप्लोर इफ़ देयर आर अदर यूज़र ऑल्सो बिकॉज एवरी यूज़र हैव अ डिफरेंट परमिशन सम टाइम. So now we will go with Lily. So let's type cd Lily and press enter and you can see here we have a second flag. Okay, so let's find the second flag. बूम, तो मुझे दूसरा फ्लैग भी मिल गया यहाँ पे. तो मैंने क्या किया, इसको किया कॉपी और अपने पास रख लिया अपनी फाइल के अंदर. सो आई गॉट द फ्लैग नंबर 2 विच इज़ फ्लैट नंबर 2, नहीं फ्लैग नंबर 2 मेरे भाई. ये आशीष खरे, क्या हालचाल, बहुत देर बाद तुम्हारे दर्शन हुए. आशीष कैसे हो बेटा. साइबर जिम CTF वी विल स्टार्ट आगे जाके फॉर श्योर. समीरल विल आई थिंक आवर टीम, मैंने टीम को बोला है तो दे विल बी पब्लिशिंग ऑन सेफ सिक्योरिटी वेबसाइट पे. जो हमारा सेफ सिक्योरिटी का जो हमारा पेज है उसके ऊपर CTF बहुत सारे आएंगे. यू कैन गो हेड विद दैट. ओके, फ्लैग नंबर 2. नाउ लेट्स गो फॉर द फ्लैग नंबर 3 गाइज एंड लेट मी टाइप ls-la. और यहाँ पे अगर आप ध्यान दो हमने ये फाइल भी निकाली थी. प्रोफाइल लोकल तो कुछ है नहीं बट देर इज़ अ SSH कनेक्शन विच इज़ अवेलेबल. ओके, सो इसका भी SSH कनेक्शन, आप इससे भी SSH कनेक्शन कर सकते हो. सो लेट मी ट्राई. अगर मैं इससे SSH कनेक्शन करता हूँ तो आई टाइप SSH. इसका यूज़र नेम देख लें एक बार. तो यूज़र नेम देखने के लिए हम क्या करते हैं, cd -.ssh एंटर ls एंड cat ऑथोराइज की स्टार. ओके तो यहाँ पे मेरे पास है रेनू @debian. सो रेनू तो है ही है ये वाली, बट लिली कहाँ पे गई. ओके, सो मेरे को लिली से कनेक्शन करना पड़ेगा पहले एक बार आई गेस. तो उसके लिए मुझे क्या करना पड़ेगा, आई हैव टू गो टू SSH लिली @ 192.168.1.31.131. प्रेस एंटर. yes enter and now I'm into the Linux box. okay, ये तो हमें पता, ये तो हमें मिला था. now I will type ls-la. ओके तो अभी हमें इस पे ये देखना है sudo -l. ओके, सो नो, अब यहाँ पे हमें ये पता लगा है, यहाँ पे वी गोट वन थिंग. they are using Perl, you know, there is an application which is installed. So whenever you want to do the privilege escalation of a machine, या तो आपको privilege escalation करना है and either you need to send a command with the root access and try to get a root access. Make sure you need to find some application which are already installed into the system and have certain kind of permissions. okay, so right now you can see here we in the bin folder you have Perl. okay, तो मुझे क्या करना है, so that means system understand Perl. okay, system understand Perl. now to find the Perl आपको क्या करना है, you need to, so there is an privilege escalation command to exploit Perl which is available. दो ही CTF है इसके मनी बॉक्स के, तो मैंने दोनों ही देखे थे, उसमें एक बंदे ने बताया था आई थिंक. तो so there are two ways to do that. one is the basic, you look for an application, जैसे हमने उसमें किया था मिस्टर रोबोट CTF में. अगर आपने नहीं देखा तो आप पीछे जाके देख सकते हैं चैनल पे. तो मिस्टर रोबोट CTF के अंदर हमने क्या किया था, वी लुक फॉर द प्रिविलेज एप्लीकेशन विच आर हैविंग लाइक nmap एप्लीकेशन एक इंस्टॉल था जिसको रूट एक्सेस था. हमने उसके साथ इंटरेक्ट करके एंड देन वी डिड द प्रिविलेज एस्केलेशन. बट इन दिस केस वी डोंट हैव दैट. सो हाउ यू कैन डू दैट, you can use Perl language to do the privilege little bit. Now to do that, what you need to do is you need to type a command which is sudo perl space -e space colon execute /bin /sh double colon hyphen and close. Now what this command will do. So as you can see, they are having Perl. So what we need to do is we need to elevate the Perl permissions to get the root access. And if this sudo command is allowed on the machine, to run this command, it will be used to access the file system and maybe escalate or maintain the privilege escalation as the way we want it. Okay. Now press enter. Oh sorry, I think हमें ये वाला oh no, oh no, oh no, ये क्या हुआ? ओके, लेट्स गो टू द एप्लीकेशन जो ये बोल रहा है सूडो एप्लीकेशन का नाम क्या था, सॉरी जस्ट वेट जीटी GT Forbins GitHub, yes, GT Forbins, yes. सो ये है आपका जो आपको यूनिक्स की बाइनरी को बाईपास रिस्ट्रिक्शंस बाईपास और प्लस लोकल प्रिविलेज एस्केलेशन करने सिखाएगा. तो यहाँ पे जाके आप यूज़ कर सकते हो. लेट मी फाइंड दैट. हमारा क्या था, हमारा था सूडो पर्ल लेट मी फाइंड पर्ल. ओके, ये रहा सूडो पर्ल, क्लिक हेयर. ये रहा, हाँ -e था, एब्सोल्युटली राइट, -e मैंने नहीं लगाया था. सो दिस इज़ द कोड गाइस. सो लेट मी कॉपी दिस. ये लिंक मैं पेस्ट कर देता हूँ आपके लिए चैट के अंदर, लाइव चैट के अंदर. होपफुली लाइव चैट कहाँ से होगी अब पता नहीं, बट एनीवेज ये लिंक मैं डिस्क्रिप्शन में डाल दूंगा बाद में, ठीक है. ये लिंक जो बाद अभी मैंने खोला था, यप. तो अभी के लिए मैं ये यूज़ करता हूँ. एंड लेट मी गो बैक टू द सेम मशीन. ओके, तो अभी हमने यहाँ पे क्या करना है, सेम ये कमांड चिपकाया एंड प्रेस एंटर. और जैसे हमने एंटर किया दोस्तों, यहाँ पे मैं लिखा हु आई एम और हु एम आई. अरे मेरे कीबोर्ड में प्रॉब्लम आ गई है. टैन टैन. तो यहाँ पे दोस्तों एज यू कैन सी वी गॉट द रूट एक्सेस. एंड नाउ लेट्स एक्सप्लोर cd यूज़र. और अगर मैं ls-la एंटर, ओके वी डोंट हैव दैट. ओके, लेट्स गो बैक लिटिल बिट. लिली, लेट्स गो बैक लिटिल बिट. रूट, ओके. तो लेट्स टाइप cd रूट. और हमारा एक ही फ्लैग था जो हमें चाहिए था, ls-la. ओके, सो एज यू कैन सी हेयर दिस इज़ अ हिडन फाइल root.txt. यही हमें चाहिए था, तो ये हाइड किया हुआ था. अगर मैं सिंपल ls लिखता हूँ तो आप चले जाओगे, बोलोगे यहाँ पे तो कुछ है नहीं. सो वेन एवर, ऑलवेज रिमेंबर, स्पेशली इन OSCP एग्जाम्स, whenever you find something, make sure please, when you are searching something ls, never use ls, never ever use always have a habit of using ls-la. So this will help you to find the files which are hidden also. So what I will do is I will type cd cat root.txt star. Anyway, as you can see here, it says finally the root flag is this. So this is our root. So Karthik was the person. So good to see an Indian person has made this CTF. Very nice, very good to see. And this is our username and password. So this is the final flag, guys. Let's we copy this, and with this we have completed the CTF. So let me remind you quickly for that. Let me find it that how you can actually do that. first we did the scan. So first हमेशा जब भी आप machine scan करते हो, look for the open ports. When you find the open ports, if a web application, run Derby, run GoBuster with that. Try to find out how many things are there. Whenever you see a machine, whenever you see a image file, make sure two type of things you can do with that image. One is the stego header. It can be different application. Try all, and something can be there in the metadata. That is your what do you say? That is your this one exif tool. अगर इसमें भी आपको नहीं दिखता, then you can find something else with that image. Once you have that, if the SSH port is open, make sure you try at least one time the brute forcing. And as you can see in FTP, always try if there is a basic brute forcing with Hydra. You can use the basic FTP brute forcing with Hydra the way we did with SSH. And always remember, never use ls command. Always have a habit of using ls minus la. This will help you to see the content which is there. And the last thing is, if you like this, then please share it, and you can follow me on Instagram. That is, I am Rahul Tyagi. It is there. So I hope you enjoyed the CTF, guys, and I think we are on time because it's a pure 1 hour session CTF. It's 9:54. It took us 1 hour, and I hope next week I will see you with another CTF, which is this one, Money Heist. Not this one actually. Money CTF. So next time what I will do is I will come up with this CTF. This is Money Heist. This is a very tough CTF, guys. As you can see, it is a medium level CTF. So it's a very good CTF. It has almost 3 to 4 flags to capture. Or I think it's a root to it's a box to root, actually, root to boot kind of a box. So let's see, guys, what we can do. And thank you so much for coming, and please join our Discord channel for the communication. Thank you so much, and from Noida also, thank you so much for coming, and please keep following and do subscribe, guys, and make sure next week I'll be there, and I'll hope next week I'll be there, and we'll enjoy the next week's stream. Cool. Good night, guys. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and see you next week. Bye.